Hey, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome back. It's JLerone with JLerone Presents, where we talk about the facts, foolishness, and black female effery. Today's video, we're going to be looking at the Jeremy Hill show, where he talks about how black women are not, well, I'm sorry, how black men are not choosing black women, right? And it's it's um it's something to talk about because we saw back during the NFL draft, the past few years, these brothers are coming on stage when they get selected to the NFL. Um, they're all pretty much a lot of them. A lot of these brothers are having, white women on their arms, right? And the sisters are getting triggered about that, right? So, and there's been some speculation. A lot of black women been talking about it, and but there's a reason that black men are not checking for black women. There's a reason why black men are checking for white women, Asian women, Hispanic women, women of other nationalities and race. So we're just going to go ahead and get into this real quick and listen to what Jeremy Hill came up with, all right, and some women that were talking about it. So if you guys go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe, share, it helps the channel grow. All right, and let's go ahead and get into this. Fair use, fair use.
With some black men and ask them specifically, what is it about black women you're not as interested in, or what is it about non-black women you are interested in, and maybe use it as some cause for self-reflection. But all I ever see these black women do talking about the issue is complaining about it and hating on black men for having preferences.
And that's a problem because even though, and this is the thing, black women don't want to know why. They will not go to a black man and try to find out why is it that black men are not picking black women. They don't want to know what the problem is. Like this lady said, they just sit around each other and dog out black men, right? Not trying to get down to the root issue, because if they try to get down to their root issue, they will see that in a lot of times it's the women. They are the problem, but they don't want to see that. They don't want to hear that. Deep down inside, they know that they are the problem, but they don't want to hear it. So, like this lady said, they will get in their little groups and just talk about black men, and it's going nowhere. They're not going to get anywhere by doing that.
There's going to be some musty back heifer who's going to be mad because that woman who said that is not a black woman.
Yep.
But what that woman is saying is everything that the black men are saying right now. Why won't you listen to the black man if you're a black woman? If you're a modern woman of any ethnic group, see, I'm going to tell you something. Men of different ethnic groups, white, Latino, black, they are all dealing with the same thing that I'm talking about. It's just that in the black community, it seems to be worse. And if you want to have a man, you have to understand what that man wants. So instead of complaining about men choosing other women, like this woman said, why don't you ask those women, since you're not going to ask the man, ask those women how they are able to attract and keep a black man if you're a black woman.
But if they do that, then they're going to hear that how these women are treating their men, and then they're just going to call these women pygmies, or mammies. So anyway it goes, a lot of these black women are just going to get in their feelings and their emotions because they know they can't do what these other women are doing to sustain a man, to keep a man. They can attract them. They can attract a man all day long. But as far as putting in the work, doing the work to keep a man, they can't, and they don't want to do it. They've gotten lazy and complacent to where they think, these women think that all they have to do is give a man some sex and then that's it. But that it's no, it's gonna take more than that. And that lets you know how little they devalue a man. You know what I'm saying? They think a man is just sex. All he wants is sex, and that's all they have to give him. But it's deeper than that, and they don't get it. They don't understand, and they don't want to understand.
Condemn them for it.
Yep.
She wants to cook. Girl, it don't take all that. I ain't nobody's mama. Your
Yep.
mama don't live here. The other woman cleans. Oh, I ain't gonna pick up off of you. You're a grown man. So Everything that you see that these women are doing that the men are liking, you're going to condemn it because you're too lazy to do it. You're rebellious.
Yep, that's why it doesn't do any good to have these women talk to the white women or the Asian or the Hispanic women that are doing the things that the men like. You know what I'm saying? They like Jeremy said, these women are just going to, the black women are just going to get upset and say, "I ain't your mama. You a grown man. You can pick up after yourself. You can cook for yourself," because they're too lazy to do it. So even when these women, like I said, they don't want the man advice. They if they try to get advice from the women who are doing the work, they're just going to get mad at those women and talk about them. So it's useless at this point. It's useless. I mean, all you can do is just, if you're with a woman, a black woman who's on that hyena time, the only thing you can do is just walk away, because you can't get through to them. They're not going to listen. You can try and say, well, this is the reason I'm leaving you, but I mean, okay, what good is it going to do? Because they're not going to listen. Just go ahead and leave and find you somebody. Find you a woman that's going to make you happy, even if it's, not a black woman, right? And that might piss a lot of people off. That might piss a lot of these pro blacks and the black community off. But it's about your happiness as a man. And if the black community, if black women, if pro blacks and all these other folks who say you need to be with a black woman, if they are really for black men, if they really care about you, all they want for you to do is to be happy. If you if they're telling you you got to be with a black woman, and that black woman is hard to find, a good black woman is hard to find, then they don't care about your happiness. They just want you to be with a black woman just to say that, oh, this man is with a black woman. But in the end, if you're not happy, they don't care. They just want to say that they just want you to be with a black woman just to say that, it makes them feel better that you are with a black woman. It doesn't make you feel better because you're not happy. So yeah, like I said, do what you got to do to be happy, black man. Do what you got to do to be happy, even if it's with some other woman of a different race, nationality, whatever it takes, right?
You're stubborn. You don't want to make a man happy. And what's so funny about it, when you're a single woman, or if you're a single woman with kids, you cook. Majority of the time, some of y'all cook, y'all clean the house. If you're single or not, if you have a child, you still try to. If you're a good mama, you still cook for the kid and clean the house.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? If the kid is a young child. But when a man comes into that situation, now you don't want to do it. You want to withdraw all that. I don't know. Y'all just are so traumatized. Y'all got things so ass backwards. So when a man comes into your life, you refuse to do those things that you are already doing. You know why? Because you don't value men. You're selfish.
That's right.
You're not selfless. You're selfish.
He ain't lying. It's all about them. It becomes about them. Like he said, you will cook and clean for yourself, but when you get a man, you don't want to do any of that. Make that make sense.
And uneducated.
Yep, absolutely did. And the brother was right. Like he said, when women get with white men, black men don't say nothing. Sorry about that, y'all. Oh, I apologize for that. But yeah, when black men get with when white women, sorry, damn, I'm screwing this up. When black women get with white men, we don't say nothing. We just, okay. You know what I'm saying? It's like, as long as you're happy. You know what I'm saying? If we don't take it personally. If we don't get in our feelings about black women dating or marrying white men, Hispanic men, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We don't say nothing. But whenever a black man get with a woman that's not black, they throw a hissy fit, you know? But they swear up and down that they care about the black man, the black community, these Dr. Umar types, swear up and down they love black men. But all they care about is how what they want to see is black men marrying black women. They want the aesthetic. They want that look. They want to say, well, we got all these black men marrying black women. But what they're not seeing is that a majority of these black men are not happy because the black woman is not doing her job in the home to secure it and make him happy. You know what I'm saying? They're not cooking, like my man was saying. They're not cooking. They're not cleaning. They're overweight. They won't listen. They have a bad attitude. A lot of these women are coming with 3 or 4 kids that don't listen, and the woman is not appreciative that that man is providing a home for them, right? So it's all about the happy wife, happy life. But nobody cares if the man is happy or not. And it's like Kevin Samuel said, black men need to do what's best for them, right? He said it. He said black men need to go and be happy, find happiness, even if you have to sell out. Those were Kevin's words, right before he passed. Rest in peace, Kevin. But he did say that. I want to say it was one of his last. I don't know, maybe somewhere in the last. Go back, his last 5 to 10 videos, somewhere up in there. He said it. He said it. He said black men need to find happiness, even if that means selling out. You know what I'm saying? Because he saw it. He saw the writing was on the wall that these black women were not going to compromise. These black women are not going to listen. They're not going to, get on a man's time and just try to be, the best that they can be for that man. You know what I'm saying? For their relationships. That he saw it, right? So, but yeah, you guys. But this is the reason. This is the reason why a lot of black men are not choosing black women. So you guys drop some comments down below. Let me know what you think. All right. It's your boy JLerone with JLerone Presents. Please be good to yourself by all means. Let's be good to one another. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right. I'll leave y'all with this right here.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you
We don't care.
All right. And let me see. Yeah, I like this one.
Bitches stay pregnant. Ain't no good men, but these bitches stay pregnant. Ain't no good men, but these bitches stay pregnant. Ain't no good men, but these bitches stay pregnant. Yeah. You let them hit it raw, now you like that. You ain't had second thoughts, now you like that. Now you a single mama, hope you like that. Last time I checked, you got 2 kids with 2 baby dads. I get more love from the bros than I get from my siblings. I get more love from these hoes than I get from my sister. Yeah, that's fucked up, so I roll and I inhale my feelings. I ain't fighting, that's a no, but these diamonds be hitting. Ain't no fist fights, all this weaponry. Check your tone before you check on me. Food stamps, but you addressing me. Last time I checked, you got 2 kids with 2 baby dads. Ain't a single bitch? Girl, get off the internet and go and find your baby father. Front camera crying, adding music, and you posting it?
Please hit the gym. Please hit the gym, and the pH needs to be balanced as well.
No cada, no nada, madre soltera. Y tienes 9 meses, madre soltera. No cada, no nada.
All right, you guys. Y'all have a nice, enjoy your weekend.